AILEKE ALKB9602 Portable Air Pressure Pump. Pressure range -0.095 to 6 MPa. If other pressure ranges are required, they can be customized. It can calibrate instruments such as pressure gauges, transmitters, pressure sensors, etc. Next, let me introduce its structure and function. This is the pressure output port, used to connect the standard gauge and the inspected gauge. At the same time, both output ports are standard M20 by 1.5 fast interfaces. This is a pressure rod that can easily create pressure. This is a positive and a negative pressure switching valve. When measuring positive pressure, push it inward, negative pressure pulling outward. Pay attention to must switch when there is no pressure. This is a fine-tuning valve that can increase and decrease pressure in a small range. This is a pressure relief valve that closes when measuring pressure and opens when ending to release pressure. This is a shut-off valve that can be closed to maintain stable pressure when the pressure is unstable. Next, let's proceed with the process of measuring pressure. Firstly, measure the positive pressure process. We have installed the positive pressure standard gauge and the inspected gauge and tightened them. First, open the voltage regulator valve and turn it open once. Adjust the fine-tuning valve to the left again and stop if it cannot be adjusted. Then push the positive and the negative pressure switching valve inward. Close the pressure relief valve. Then use a pressure rod to apply pressure until it reaches the calibration value and stops. Use the fine adjustment valve to the right again and increase the pressure to the calibration value of 2 MPa. Then use a pressure rod to apply pressure to around 3 MPa and stop. Close the shut-off valve. Then use the fine adjustment valve to the right and increase the pressure to the calibration value of 4 MPa. Continue using the fine adjustment valve to the right and increase the pressure to the next calibration value of 6 MPa. Next is the decompression process. First, slowly open the pressure relief valve and reduce the pressure to around the calibration value before stopping. Close the pressure relief valve. Then use the fine-tuning valve to the left and reduce the pressure to the calibration value of 4 MPa. Perform the same operation and reduce the pressure to the next calibration value of 2 MPa. Finally, open the pressure relief valve and shut off valve. The pressure relief is 0, and the measurement is complete. Next, measure the negative pressure process. We have installed the negative pressure standard gauge and the inspected gauge and tightened them. First, turn the fine-tuning valve to the right and stop if it cannot be adjusted. Pull out the positive and negative pressure switching valve again. Do not switch with pressure. Next, open the shut-off valve and turn it open once. Then close the pressure relief valve. Use a pressure rod to apply pressure until it reaches the calibration value and stops. Then use the fine-tuning valve to increase the pressure to the verification value of -0.03 MPa. Then continue to use the pressure rod to apply pressure until it reaches the calibration value and stops. Use the fine adjustment valve to the left again and increase the pressure to the verification value of -0.06 MPa. Perform the same operation and apply pressure to the next calibration value of -0.095 MPa. Next is the decompression process. Slowly open the pressure relief valve and reduce the pressure to around the calibration value before stopping. Close the pressure relief valve. Then use the fine adjustment valve to the right and reduce the pressure to the calibration value -0.06 MPa. Using the same procedure, reduce the pressure to the next calibration value of -0.03 MPa. Then open the pressure relief valve. The pressure relief is 0, and the measurement is complete. Finally, the standard table and the inspected table can be taken down.